Hello students, so today we will be continuing with chapter lines and angles, chapter 6 of your book. So Preeti ma'am must have discussed with you few lines concept, line and angles का concept थोड़ा सा discuss किया था मैम ने. So today I am taking up two parallel lines that you have already done in class 8, but I will take up the topic very thoroughly. I have two parallel lines cut by a transversal. You know what are the parallel lines? जिनका जो डिस्टेंस होता है, डिस्टेंस बिटवीन देम और परपेंडिकुलर डिस्टेंस बिटवीन देम रिमेन्स कांस्टेंट थ्रू आउट. So when I am taking up two parallel lines and I am taking a transversal T. What is a transversal? Transversal means I am talking about a line which is cutting both these two parallel lines. So T, I am representing with it the transversal with T. So T is a transversal. L is parallel to M. So let us talk about the angles made by the two parallel lines and a transversal. See here, there is one angle and an adjacent angle 2 that you have done. Adjacent का मतलब साथ का angle. There is one more angle 3, 4, count करिए 5, 6, 7 and 8. So how many angles it is making? 8. And if I talk about, let us see 1 and 3, then 1 is equal to 3, right? I am just going to mark it with black only so that you can get it. 1, 3. Similarly, when I talk about 2 and 4, they are also 2 and this is 4. These are vertically opposite angles. Similarly, when I talk about 6 and 8, 6 is equal to 8 and similarly 5 is equal to 7. These are 4 pair of vertically opposite angles. ठीक है? When the two lines are parallel and they are cut by a transversal, then their vertically opposite angles are equal. How many pair of vertically opposite angles we get? 4 pair. ठीक है? Let us talk about some another angles. What are these angles? When I talk about interior of it is having angle 3, 4, 5 and 6. These are interior angles, right? 3, 4, 5 and 6 are interior angles. अब अगर हम 3, 4, 5, 6 में बात करें angle 4 and 6, can you see 4 is alternate angle for 6 because इसके बीच में क्या आ रहा था 3. तो angle 4 is equal to angle 6. This is angle 4 and this is angle 6. Similarly 3 is equal to 5. What is the reason? Alternate interior angles. If two lines are parallel, then alternate interior angles are equal. ठीक है? एक हमने पेयर की बात करी वर्टिकली ऑपोजिट एंगल्स. कितने पेयर थे वो? 4 पेयर. और व्हेन आई टॉक अबाउट ऑल्टरनेट इंटीरियर एंगल्स, कितने पेयर है ये? 2 पेयर्स. 4 is equal to 6 and 3 is equal to 5. Now let us talk about some more angles. बहुत सारे आपस में भी इनके आपस में भी रिलेशन रहेंगे और वैसे भी एंगल्स और भी रहेंगे. Let us talk about 1 and 5. 1 is in the exterior of it and 5 is in the interior. Such pair of angles are called corresponding angles. What are these called? Corresponding angles. And always remember, corresponding angles are also equal when lines are parallel to each other. So that means angle 1 is equal to 5, 1 is equal to 5. और अगर मैं बात करूं 4 और 8 की, 8 is in the exterior, 4 is in the interior. So I will write angle 4 is equal to angle 8, right? On the similar lines, I can speak of angle 2 equal to angle 6. Similarly, I can say angle 3 equal to angle 7. Always remember, when I am talking about corresponding angles, corresponding angles में one angle is in the interior, the other one is in the exterior. एक बात आपको और भी ध्यान होगी, तो it makes the shape of F. I am talking about this and this angle. These are corresponding angles. Or I am talking about this and this. So these, the F, which is the angles which are making F, that are corresponding angles. There are 4 pair of corresponding angles, and when the lines are parallel, corresponding angles are equal. और जब हम alternate interior angles की बात करते हैं, obviously it is making Z, सीधा Z या उल्टा Z, right? So we have already spoken about vertically opposite angles की बात हम कर चुके हैं. We have already taken up corresponding angles. Interior में मैंने alternate interior angles I have already taken. Last part which I have to take, that is, please check, interior angles मतलब अंदर के angles, interior angles on the same side of the ट्रांसवर्सल. तो इस केस में एक तो बनेगा 4 and 5, प्लीज चेक इट आउट. और दूसरा जो आपका बनेगा, अगर मैं इसको कॉन्टिन्यूएशन में लेके जाती हूँ तो दैट विल बी, अगर मैं इधर से भी इसको कॉन्टिन्यूएशन में लेके जाती हूँ तो दैट विल बी 3 and 6. सो व्हाट आर दीज एंगल्स? 4 and 5. 4 plus 5 will be equal to 180 degree. Similarly 3 plus 6 is equal to 180 degree. Reason is interior angles on same side of transversal. Same side of transversal are supplementary. What are these? Are supplementary. So this is about 2 parallel lines. कितने angles बनेंगे? Corresponding इंटीरियर. इंटीरियर में भी 2 टाइप्स हैं, ऑल्टरनेट इंटीरियर, को इंटीरियर. इसको हम को इंटीरियर भी बोलते हैं, इनको हम को इंटीरियर भी बोलते हैं. गॉट इट? एंड वर्टिकली ऑपोजिट एंगल्स, that also we have discussed. So again, when I have 2 parallel lines, I am putting 2 arrows here that shows कि these can be extended in both the ways and are transversal. When I say L is parallel to M and T is our transversal, then what I said, number 1, corresponding angles are equal. Corresponding angles are equal. और कितने पेयर ऑफ corresponding मैंने बनाए हैं? 1, 2. 1 is equal to 2. Similarly, I can say this 3 is equal to 4. Corresponding angles बन रहे हैं. And similarly, I can say 5 equal to 6. Please check it out. एक इंटीरियर का एंगल है और एक एक्सटीरियर का है. नेक्स्ट पेयर इज आई एम मेकिंग 7 equal to 8, right? I have 7 equal to 8. This is about corresponding angles. When the 2 lines are parallel to each other, corresponding angles are equal. And second thing, what I said, when the 2 lines, these are the axioms, you don't have to prove it. Okay? When the 2 lines are parallel, then what happens? Their alternate interior angles are equal, right? So I will circle the alternate interior angles. 3 and 6. 3 equal to 6. Next pair is 7 equal to 2. So it is 7 equal to 2. This is the pair of alternate interior angles. Alternate interior का मतलब, interior का मतलब अंदर वाले एंगल, alternate का मतलब एक छोड़कर दूसरा. Now the next pair which you can find out is co-interior angles. Co-interior angles are supplementary. Supplementary. What does it mean? It means if the 2 lines are parallel to each other, then their interior angles on the same side of the transversal. ये दोनों, तो यहाँ पर ये 3 है और ये 2 है, तो 2 plus 3 is equal to 180 degree. Similarly यहाँ 7 था और यहाँ 6 था, 7 plus 6 is equal to 180 degree. You can write co-interior angles, you can write interior angles on the same side of the transversal. Both means the same thing. What other pairs we can have? We can have, कौन कौन से और पेयर बन सकते हैं हमारे पास इसमें? नेक्स्ट पेयर आपके पास कौन से बनते हैं? वर्टिकली ऑपोजिट एंगल्स. ये तो आपने थ्योरम में कर ही लिया लास्ट टाइम, लास्ट एक्सरसाइज में, कि वर्टिकली ऑपोजिट एंगल्स आर इक्वल. Right? So there are many pairs of corresponding angles, 4 pair, alternate 2 है, और co-interior are 2 pair. Right? On the basis of this topic, I am going to start with exercise 6.2. The proof of any theorem, these axioms or theorems, is not in your syllabus. So I am not doing it. So let us come to the exercise now. Let us do exercise 6.2. I will be taking up 3 questions and 3 you will be trying on your own. So let us find the solution of this question. How will you do it? Please check. Let us find the solution of this question. What is given? You will write here given. Given is AB parallel to CD parallel to EF and T is a transversal. You will write everything. Right? Now to find, I have already written, that is X. And one more thing is given, y is to z is equal to 3 is to 7. Now working, please check it out. Let y is equal to 3a because the ratio is given, z is equal to 7. Right? Now please see, AB parallel CD and T is transversal. You always have to mention the name of the parallel lines and the transversal also. AB parallel CD and T is a transversal. This implies X plus Y is equal to 180 degree co-interior angles. Mark it 1. Right? This step I hope it is clear to you. Let us take one more angle here, 1. Now, second thing, CD angle Y is equal to angle 1 VOA. Now again, CD parallel EF and T is transversal. This implies 1 plus Z is equal to 180 degrees. 1 plus Z, why? Because these are also co-interior angles. Now 1 is already you have taken Y, so this implies Y plus Z is equal to 180 degree. Mark it 2. Now you can equate 1 and 2. Equating, why we can equate? Because both right hand side of 1 and 2 are equal. We have x plus y is equal to y plus z. Y cancels off. So what do you get ultimately? Ultimately I got x is equal to, so now x is equal to z. Now x is equal to, you can write x as z. So please check it out. Y plus z is equal to 180. Again solving from here. Y plus z is equal to 180 था, तो यहाँ से you find out the value of a. That is 3a plus 7a is equal to 180. 10a is equal to 180. This implies a comes out to be 18 degree. What is a? A is 18. This is the second step, and then put the value of a in this equation. X is equal to z. X is equal to z, and what was z? Z was 7a. This implies, because x is equal to 7a, so x comes out to be 7 into 18. So x comes out to be 136 degrees. Got it? 7 into 56, 126 degrees. Your x comes out to be 126 degrees. This is the way you will be attempting question number 2. Next question which I am taking, that is question number 4, in which we have already been given कि PQ is parallel to ST and you have to find out this X. So how will you write? You will write again given PQ parallel ST. To find X, इस केस में आपको एक कंस्ट्रक्शन करनी पड़ेगी. थ्रू R, draw Rx parallel to ST. Please check it out. I am writing Rx parallel to ST. Please see. Now let us see Rx parallel to ST. If I talk about these two, let it be 1. Let us start working. Again, this question also can be done in many ways. That is up to you. Which method clicks you at that moment? Which method clicks in your mind? So angle ST parallel Rx and SR is transversal. ठीक है? तो what will you write? Angle 1 plus 130 degree is equal to 180. Right? Why? Co-interior angles. You know that angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. So this implies angle 1 comes out to be 50 degree. ठीक है? This is step 1. Let us talk about step 2. PQ is parallel to ST given था and ST parallel to RX. ये आपने कंस्ट्रक्शन करी. This implies PQ parallel to RX. Right? So that means this is making, please check, this is 110 and this is X plus angle 1. This means angle PQR is equal to angle QR X. Why? Alternate interior angles. And what is PQR? It is 110. X we don't know. Angle 1 we have already found. So 110 is equal to X plus 50 because अभी हमने angle 1 equal to 50 degree find out करें. This implies X comes out to be 60 degree. Got it? So that means you have got angle QRS equal to 60 degree. This was question number 4. See, now I am taking up question number 6, which says, please see this question very carefully. This question says that this is a ray. AB is a ray striking on the surface. Surface मतलब mirror. And it is reflecting back. Again, it is when it is striking the surface RS, it is again reflecting back. So you must have done in physics, if when, let us draw normal to it. If I draw two normal to the surface, please check. These two are normal. This is L, this is M. Got it? Now please check. Let me do with another pen. This is the normal, one normal, and this is the normal M. Please see, you have to prove AB parallel to CD. You have to prove AB parallel to CD. Now please see, I will write here construction. Draw L perpendicular to PQ, and again we have M perpendicular to RS. Why I have chosen two perpendicular lines? Because these will be behaving, when I will draw them perpendicular, they will behave like normal to the plane. Because we are talking about two mirrors, they are normal to the mirrors. Now please check. If I will start with the proof. Now AB is striking the surface, so this is angle of incidence and this is angle of reflection. And by law of reflection, angle 1 is equal to angle 2, angle of incidence equal to angle of reflection. Similarly, when I am writing similarly, I will put up 3 bars and L1. Similarly, angle 3 equal to angle 4. Same reason, angle of incidence equal to angle of reflection. This is set 1. 1 is equal to 2 and 3 is equal to 1 is equal to 2 and 3 is equal to 4. Now please see, if L and M are perpendicular lines, L is parallel to M, right? These two are parallel lines cut by a transversal. If you check BC, this L and M are the parallel lines cut by the transversal with transversal BC. I will write here. This means angle 2 equal to angle 3. Please check it out. Forget about everything. You just think about this part. Please see this part. Angle 2 equals to angle 3. Why? Alternate interior angles. Right? So that means if I add them, 1 plus 2, if I add these two, what I will get? 1 plus 3 is equal to 2 plus 4. But 2 is equal to 3, so I can cancel off. So 1 is equal to 4. This is the next thing I got it. What I have done in this step, I have added a, let it be 1 and 2. I will write here add 1 and 2. So 1 plus 3 is equal to 2 plus 4. So this becomes 1 is equal to 4. So what we have to prove? We have to prove AB parallel CD. Please check out. AB parallel CD proof करने के लिए I can prove 1 plus 2 should be equal to 3 plus 4. Now please check. What we have? We have 1 equal to 2, 3 equal to 4, and what next? We have 2 equal to 3 and 1 equal to 4. From these all things, I can get 1 equal to 2 equal to 3 equal to 4. Please check it out. 1 equal to 2, 2 equal to 3, 3 equal to 4, and 4 is also equal to 1. So I get 1 is equal to 2 is equal to 3 is equal to 4. What does it mean? अगर मैं 1 में 2 ऐड करूँ, then 3 में 4 ऐड करूँ, they are equal. This implies 1 plus 2 is equal to 3 plus 4. And what is 1 plus 2? Please check out. अब ये लाइन बना के देखो. अब this is 1, this is 2, and इधर से this is 3, this is 4. So that means if 1 plus 2 is equal to 3 plus 4, so these two lines automatically becomes equal to each other. So this implies, but फिर ये लिखना पड़ेगा आपको. But these are alternate interior angles. Here this is must to write. These are alternate interior angles for lines AB and CD with BC as transversal. This implies alternate interior angles equal. This implies AB parallel CD. This seems to be confusing, but it is not very confusing. What you have to do, first of all, I repeat this question. You have been given that AB is a ray which is striking the surface PQ, and then BC is the reflected ray. AB is the incident ray, BC is the reflected ray. So when we will draw the L and M perpendiculars, that means that makes angle of incidence and 2 becomes angle of reflection. That means angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. Similarly, in this part, angle of incidence, this ray BC, which was a reflected ray for mirror PQ, it becomes the incident ray for the mirror RS. So angle 3 equal to angle 4. So this way 1 equal to 2, 3 equal to 4 by laws of reflection. Then since these two are the perpendicular lines, therefore 2 is equal to 3. That I have written. और अगर मैं इन दोनों को ऐड करूं, I will get 1 equal to 4. तो इन सब से मुझे ये समझ में आया कि 1 equal to 2 equal to 3 equal to 4. तो that means 1 plus 2 is equal to 3 plus 4. So 1 plus 2 क्या है? Alternate interior angle और 3 plus 4. These two are the pair of alternate interior angles for lines AB and CD. That means if alternate interior angles are equal, then lines must be parallel. Now the last question, which I am taking example number 5 of your book before 6.2. The question is कि if two lines, I have been given two lines L and M, and T is a transversal. L and M are any two lines, are two lines. And if I take the bisectors of corresponding angles, and what is being given, if I say S and R are the bisectors, it is given R is parallel to S. Please see to it, R is parallel to S. To prove L is parallel to M. This is example number 5 of your NCERT, which says if bisectors of corresponding angles of two lines with a transversal are parallel, bisectors are given to be parallel. उल्टा चला हुआ question. Prove that lines are also parallel. That is, L is parallel to M. So let us start. सबसे पहले हम बात करते हैं S and R. Please check it out. Let this whole angle is 1 and this whole angle is 2. ठीक है? Now, angle 1 and angle 2. If I talk about this angle 3 and let it be 4, let it be 5, let it be 6. S is, let it be OP. OS is bisector of angle 1 implies angle 4 is equal to angle 3. ये बात समझ में आ रही है? If I see this, this is the bisector. तो ये अगर ये complete angle है, तो these are the angles, right? These are the bisector angles 4 and 3. ये complete angle 1 था. Similarly, PR is bisector of angle 2. This implies 5 is equal to 6. Let it be 1. Let it be 2. अभी तो सिर्फ हम bisector की बात कर रहे हैं. We are not talking about the parallel lines. अभी हम parallel lines के concept पे आएंगे. Now we talk about the second part. अगर मैं इसको, this is your O and this is P. If I talk about OS and PR, please check out. This is angle 4 and this is angle 6. Now please see. OS is parallel to PR, which is given to you. This implies angle 4 is equal to angle 6. ठीक है? If I twice it, twice angle 4 is equal to twice angle 6. Now please check out here. OS is the bisector of angle 1. So 4 is equal to 3. Both are equal to half angle 1. Similarly, when I am talking about 5 equal to 6, this means this is equal to half angle 2. तो अब अगर मैं यहाँ twice कर रही हूँ, तो twice of angle 4, twice of angle 4 will be nothing but angle 1. Similarly, twice of angle 6 will be nothing but angle 2. So that means angle 1 is equal to 2. But अब यहाँ क्या लिखेंगे? But these are corresponding angles of L and M. This implies corresponding angles equal implies L parallel M. Hence proof. It was very simple to understand also. I repeat, what had been given to you? You had been given two lines and the bisectors of their corresponding angles. Bisectors of their corresponding angles were parallel. On that basis, we had to prove that L is parallel to M. अगर मुझे दो लाइन्स पैरेलल प्रूफ करनी होती है तो या मैं कॉरेस्पॉन्डिंग एंगल्स को इक्वल करती हूँ या मैं ऑल्टरनेट इंटीरियर एंगल्स को इक्वल करती हूँ, तो और या को इंटीरियर एंगल्स आर सप्लीमेंट्री. तो जनरली आई यूज कॉरेस्पॉन्डिंग एंगल इक्वल या ऑल्टरनेटिंग एंगल्स इक्वल. अब इन दिस क्वेश्चन ऑलरेडी द कंसेप्ट वाज फॉर कॉरेस्पॉन्डिंग एंगल्स, तो आई यूज दैट कंसेप्ट ओनली. I proved that 3 equal to 4 equal to half of angle 1. Similarly, 5 equal to 6 equal to half of angle 2. So what does it mean? It means अगर उनके halves equal हैं तो उनके doubles भी full भी equal होगा. अगर किसी के halves equal हैं तो वो full भी equal होगा. Full equal का मतलब corresponding angles equal. Corresponding angles equal का मतलब lines are parallel to each other. Easy to understand, but थोड़ा सा tricky है लिखने में. Writing part is very important in this question. Got it?